So let's use this graph to understand where the majority of chatbots are right now and what shift I think is about to take place. So this is where we are now. Models are closed source in their majority, and chatbots are paid. So you could say they are here because they are running with the freemium model, but as we go along, I think less and less utility will be allowed on free, and more chatbot companies will force their users to go paid. Fine. But I think this commercial model is obsolete because, one, they don't charge enough, two, they compete between themselves, and they all want to market grab. This is why they don't really raise their prices. This is why they still have a free offering, because they're saying they are, taking the market and later converting them into paid. And I think because they spend billions in training these models, the overheads and the costs to run this an operation like OpenAI is just too much. And right now, actually, I think the last valuation for OpenAI where they raised money was $500 billion. So they don't care about making losses because someone else is plugging the hole, but obviously that's not going to go forever. So I think the market is transitioning to something that looks like this. So here you have models like Meta's Llama and Mistral, which are open source models. Here you have obviously the famous ChatGPT, Anthropic, Claude, etc. And there are many reasons why this shift is about to take place. Let me list them here for you. Privacy. We have already started to see a very common occurrence where OpenAI is forced to surrender to a government institution, to the police, the ChatGPT chats of a certain person. They have admitted to be scanning our chats for signs of illegal activity or what they think is illegal or criminal, maybe intention or asking about things that are illegal. Control, censorship, they are holding us hostage. Sovereignty, not only at the sovereign level, but individual sovereignty, companies, enterprises. They don't want to deliver all this power to a company like OpenAI or any chatbot company for that matter. The cost to run their operations versus keeping it in-house. Customization, conflicts of interest, all these things that will continue to creep up and increase over time. So this is how the shift looks like, again, using charts and shapes. So right now we are closed source bundled, and we are moving to open source unbundled. Why do I say bundled and unbundled? One thing. Middleware. So LLMs models, they don't run by themselves. Let's just picture the models here. This is the stack, right? The LLMs don't run on their own. They need so-called middleware. And middleware are all the things that help the model run. I will make another video to talk more about middleware and where things could be going, but think security, analytics, customization, guardrails, retrieval, searching, putting the inputs into context. An LLM cannot really work on its own. It can, but it's not going to be very powerful. And on top of this, that's where the chatbot is. So cutting it short, closed source bundled. I think it will break apart, become unbundled. Then everybody will have access to the models, already starting obviously with the open source models I mentioned. And then they will need middleware to run their operations.